Good morning, I am Bhavya and today I am going to be discussing with you the idioms that you can use related to emotions. Now what is the meaning of idioms? Idioms are certain phrases or words put together to describe a certain meaning or which have a certain meaning. So today I am going to be discussing with you the idioms which are related to emotions. So let's begin. The first one is to carry the torch for. Now it's an idiom which is related to when you're in love with somebody, or it's a one-sided love, or it's a secret love and the other person has no idea about. And it can also mean a relationship has ended but you still have feelings for the other person. So the example can be, Robin carries the torch for Lily and she has no clue about it. As in, she is in love with the other person and the other person does not know. So that is the meaning of to carry the torch for. The next one is a chip on your shoulder. Now this is used for a person, it is used to describe a person who is extremely resentful. Now what is the meaning of resentful? Resentful means somebody who is not satisfied, somebody who is irritated because he was not treated fairly or he was not given the right behavior and he was treated very unfairly. So the example can be, I can't stand working with Bill, he's got such a massive chip on his shoulder, he's so unpleasant. Like somebody who snaps back on everything and somebody who is easily irritated because of the way he was brought up and he was not treated in a fair manner. So that is the meaning of chip on his shoulder. The next one is fish out of water. Now this is used to describe a situation when you feel uncomfortable in a certain sort of environment, as in you don't fit in the environment. So the example can be, when I sit with extremely intellectual people, I feel like a fish out of water. So let's say you're sitting in a group of people who are highly intellectual, who have a lot of knowledge about things and you have no clue. So to describe that situation, you can use fish out of water. The next one is to go bananas. To go bananas is used to describe a feeling or an emotion of when you're excited or when you just go crazy. So the example can be, when I told John he could go on his field trip, he went bananas. Now all of these idioms, these are the idioms which are related to emotions. So when you're crazy, when you're excited, when you love somebody, when you're angry, when you're not satisfied. And the next one is go to pieces, or you can also say fall to pieces, which means you're going through a mental collapse, you're going through a mental breakdown, you're not in the right situation and you're occupied in an extremely difficult situation, as in you're having a mental breakdown. So the example can be, I went to pieces after I heard about her death. So this is used to describe when you're mentally not well, you're going through a mental breakdown. And the last one today is, be as hard as nails. Now this is used to describe a person who has no feelings, who has no sympathy for the other person, as in somebody who does not feel anything. So the example can be, don't ask her for a contribution, she's as hard as nails. As in the person is very stubborn, the person does not interact, she or he has no feelings for the other person. So if you have a lot of emotions and if you want to put them correctly, use all of these idioms. Thank you.